this is an idea
Mm-hmm.
that this is you guys are trying to solve. Now my
Yeah.
question is, how will this thing going to be, because there will be multiple service providers now. LG manufacture 5 different kind of devices which are smart,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Samsung manufactures 5 more, and there are hundreds of manufacturers in the world, correct?
Yeah.
Now with that, multiple manufacturers bringing in multiple different devices,
Mm-hmm.
like Apple, what Apple does not allow anyone to get into their ecosystem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Apple wants them to people to buy only Apple and only Apple products only, and that's the end of the story, nothing else. So the
Mm-hmm.
same way everyone is trying to do that. I mean, LG will never allow like somebody else again. I mean, if that's a researched information you guys have done, then I
Mm-hmm.
would like to understand that based on what this assumption is coming, that there's a possibility to bring in multiple different devices together under one single platform, and everyone will allow everyone to talk to each other in a way. I mean, say for example, just as an example, if I have a LG washing machine, and I have a maybe just a dedicated dryer, just as an example, let's say. Now once the washing machine stops, dryer should start the moment I move things on from this to that. I don't know, that is again may not be the perfect example, but there could be something interdependent to each other, so everyone should be talking to each other device to device.
Yeah.
So is that something you guys researched about, that is a possibility presently? There's a somebody already developing something, this kind of a solution? Is there any market?
Okay.
I mean, kind of somebody tried to solve this, because I mean, it seems like pretty much. If there's a possibility, then somebody must be already doing it. Any research on this part?
Definitely. Yeah, that's a valid question. And Akshay, do you want to take this question, or
Yeah,
is it okay if I
yeah,
go?
I'll take this question. Um, so the question is right. How are we going to bring multiple devices on the same application? So we will be partnering with the OEMs to provide us with APIs where we'll develop the framework or SDK. So there are 4 types of networks that we have currently researched. One is based on Wi-Fi, one is based on Bluetooth Low Energy, one is based on Matter, which uses Thread, and the other being Zigbee. So with in terms of security, right? Zigbee is completely local, where it uses a hub where the multiple devices are connected. So for bringing multiple devices, we will develop an SDK which uses APIs of multiple OEMs. So based on the device, the user scans, it automatically communicates with the device. So this SDK will help communicate application and the device. That's how we have planned to bring multiple OEMs.
Okay, so that means there are present platforms which provide this specific solution already.
With respect to the networks, based on networks, the Wi-Fi market share is huge. And with respect to BLE, it is mainly used for sensors, which are low energy consumable. With respect to Matter and Thread, it is upcoming network technology. And with respect to Zigbee, it is very less because it is entirely local. That's how we plan to secure it. But based on who are playing it, we are still doing research on that. But this is what we are trying to cover in the MVP and understand user feedback.
Just to add more to whatever Akshay had been saying, right? So we have done the research, and we see that the market is fragmented. That's why we are not able to see any players right now who's offering cross-platform or cross-manufacturer device support. So that is where we are strongly anchoring that this would be a good sell to capture the bigger market.
Yeah, it's universal, all in one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So my rating will be, I would say 2.5.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arindam sir. Moving on to Naresh sir, your feedback and
Yeah,
question.
right. So I think the area that you guys have chosen is heavily crowded in the
Okay.
market in terms of smart home automations. And one question that kept me wondering, like, how you guys are different from others here. Any key pointers that you have? Like a couple of pointers you can tell.
Yes, so the primary focus will be on the unified device control. The existing players, they support only specific set of devices or specific brands of devices. They do not offer cross manufacturer or cross brand support. So that is the key differentiator that we will focus on.
And one more will be like addition to that is predictive algorithm. So as per the user learning, we'll automate it. So that is another differentiating feature that currently we don't have.
But I think in the wireframe at least, I think it was more high level, and it does not illustrate the majority of the detail. And I mean, that AI differentiator or AI factor was something I'm unable to get that.
Yeah, so that could be because we wanted to keep the user experience or the workflow intuitive enough and not very complicated, which is another differentiator from existing players, right? They have a lot of complications in how users have to do simple things and configure automations as well. So that is one thing we are focusing on to keep the user flow very simple.
Okay, because even in the personas, the target audience, I see that everybody who can access mobile, and there is no target audience, I mean, specific target audience as such, which is, little bit of difficult place. So whenever we talk about target audience, it's very specific. Okay.
That is true, but see, looking at the
even if you take the persona that you have showcased, right? The teacher, the retired teacher. So for people like them,
I'm sorry.
And do this stuff.
I think we lost you in between.
So yeah, we're not able to hear you.
My okay.
Okay. We'll just wait, give a minute for Naresh sir to join back. I think he kind of exited from the meeting.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So I was talking about this particular use case, right? For retired teacher persona. So that persona itself is very tricky. So for people who are really aged, and do you think they will go through these workflows and go through this AI automation, everything? So these are like a couple of questions I have for you.
Your point is valid, sir. So that is why we are saying we'll keep the user flow itself very simple. They'll just have to click one or two buttons in order to add a device or manage an existing device. It will not be like taking through multiple steps in order to do simple tasks. So that is the primary focus for this.
And in addition to that, AI will be in backend, so will not show in the user interface side. So it will be in backend.
So predictive AI will be probably used for only giving them suggestions and saying, hey, your heater is still on. Do you want to switch it off? Knowing that you have left for office, do you want to switch it off? So that kind of notifications will come from where the user will be able to just give a click and say close or switch it off. So that kind of interface.
I mean, see, for people like them, they don't even use phone much or mobile device. I'm just picking one particular persona as a whole. But overall, I think there's still work need to be done in terms of catering to the right audience and really adding value. Like, because we have like so many other automation tools which are already there, and how we are really making sure that it is different to stand out. But yeah, as I mentioned, it is like very crowded space.
Yes,
yeah. But great presentation. I think everybody has put in a lot of effort for this. But my rating would be 2.5.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to give the audience the QR code to share their votes. QR code coming up on the screen right now. Yeah. Please take 20 seconds to vote for Team 3. Okay, let's have a look at the audience poll. Thank you so much, team, and all the best. Moving on to the next presenters, Team 4, Gunjan, Nitish, Sayonita, and Vikash.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah. Vikas, you might want to
Yep.
share your screen.
I'm sharing my screen. I've started sharing, when it's visible.
Yeah, it's visible. So, good afternoon, respected jury and our wonderful audience. Today, we present FitSathi, a holistic fitness partner designed specifically for urban professionals in India's tier 1 and 2 cities. Our MVP focuses on creating a simple AI-powered platform that delivers personalized workout and nutrition plans, expert coaching, and convenient healthy meal delivery. In terms of market, we can say by 2026, over 176 million Indians will identify as health conscious, with 67% of urban consumers actively seeking healthier food options. India is also a booming market for fitness apps, projected to reach 2.45 billion by 2033, with a strong CAGR of around 19%. So while we have exciting plans for our future ventures, such as community building, gamification, our current priority is to validate the core product through this MVP. We'll be iterating further based on the feedback from real users and experts like you. So I invite you to share your invaluable advice today to help us refine our product design and roadmap. Before I begin, I just want to mention that Gunjan, one of our team members, is unable to join us today. We'll be presenting his part as well. Moving on to the next slide, Vikas. At the heart of Spitsati is a deep understanding of our users, the busy, health-conscious professionals aged 26 to 40 who struggle with fitness amidst their demanding schedules. Our research uncovered key pain points such as they're too busy to prepare healthy meals or workouts or plan their workouts. Many find it confusing and overwhelming to start a fitness routine due to conflicting advice. They don't have motivation or reliable guidance to stay consistent. Even uncertainty about calorie needs and food choices adds to the challenge. This clarity coming from the user research has guided every decision that we have made so far, ensuring FitSathi directly addresses these frustrations with expert personalized service, support, and real convenience. Moving on to the next slide. To personalize these insights, meet Ria Singh, our core user persona. Ria is a 32-year-old marketing manager staying in Bangalore. She's ambitious, health conscious, but she juggles long working hours and a fast paced lifestyle. She wants better fitness and energy, but struggles to stay motivated and finds almost no time for healthy cooking. She needs tailored guidance that fits her lifestyle, a solution that bridges credible coaching and easy access to nutrition needs. Pitsathi is built exactly for users like Ria, empowering her to take control of her health without adding complexity to her life. Moving on to the next slide. FitSathi is the comprehensive answer to these needs. Our UCD canvas exhibits that holistic view. We offer AI-driven personalized fitness and nutrition plans from onboarding to daily tracking. Users can upgrade to expert one-on-one consultations for tailored advice. Our subscription-based healthy meal delivery eliminates the hassle of meal preparation, perfectly aligned to the dietary goals and tastes. The entire experience is mobile first, blending progress tracking, wearable integration, and motivational nudges to keep our users engaged. This simple yet powerful platform turns fitness from a daunting task into an achievable, enjoyable journey for busy professionals. I thank you for your attention. I now hand over to my teammate Vikas and Nitish, who will present further on our product design and future roadmap. Hand over to you, Vikas.
Thanks, Amrita. Good evening, everyone. As my colleague has talked about the user pain points and its solution, let's see how we can achieve them. We have categorized the user stories using the Moscow principle. Must have will include the onboarding for all personas, customizable subscription plans, chat support. Should have will feature will include the advanced personalization, progress tracking, and could have will take care of gamification and social track sharing. As you can see, we have defined the different initiatives with the epic, story, title, acceptance criteria, and priority. Based on this only, we have classified them under different segments using the Moscow principle, which we have discussed on our last slide. The wireframes show how users will interact with the product, ensuring an alignment with the strategy and user expectations. These wireframes includes the landing page, once the user provides the details like subscription plan, health consultant, and a dashboard of a primary user. When we talk about the prototype, as we talked about that we have four different personas: primary user persona, fitness consultant, delivery partner, and kitchen owner. Let's see what let's see the onboarding process and how the primary user persona will be onboarded on the platform and how they can use my platform. So this is this is onboarding scheme. Then the customer provides the details, and they once they get validated, so we will be putting some of the questions to the user to understand their expectations from the platform, and it will also help us to understand what cu- what what is the customer background and how how we can help them out. So we are putting some of the questions like what is the working hours and so on. So I'm just fast iterating the questions like are you on medication. So there are set of questions which will be AI generated, and once we provide those details, then those data will be set up into the AI at the backend. And once you provide those details, so AI agent will help us to generate a subscription plan. That subscription plan will be a customized plan generated by the AI, which gives you the details of the fitness guidance and also about the meal details. So this is a purely plan dedicated plans developed by the AI based on the inputs given by the user. And apart from that, we have an option of to customize the plan where the user can customize the plan, but but it in the in but the changes can be done within the boundaries of the AI recommendation. You cannot change the plan entirely, but yeah, there will be some level of customization is possible. Once you continue, we gives an option to select a trainer, that how which trainer you want to have a consultation, and from the platform you can actually book the slot to connect with them. And once you select the trainer, you can place an order, and then you can do a payment as per what
Sorry to interrupt, Vikash. You have 3 more minutes.
yeah. So once you complete the, so it will take you to the onboarding page where it actually gives you to the details of like landing page where the primary user can see the user stories and other details. Similarly, right now, so far we have talked about the user flow, which is for the happy flow. But if there is any issue with the platform, then definitely we provide a massive chat support on the platform where they can come and they can solve their queries. And also, we have a dashboard which gives the details like about the daily tracking of the fitness activities, how much meals they have consumed, and so on. Last but not the least, we also have a subscription plans option where you can actually explore them. Suppose today you have a sign in, but you have not gone through the full process. So afterwards also you can go for and check the subscription plan and go for that. So this is an overview of onboarding of a primary user and how the primary user can use the platform. Moving to the next one, the MVP roadmap. So here we under the Q1 and Q2 initiatives, we'll be taking care of all the personas, development of all personas. In Q2 and Q3 initiatives, that will work on the dashboard and customization, which will take care of subscription and consultation. In Q3 initiatives, we will take care of payment support, where the development of chat support, inspection of kitchen, and the payment gateway support will be developed. Q4 in the Q4 we will be taking care of the analytic initiative, where we are actually going to develop the feature of business development tracking, which will actually help us to enhance the platform. I think with that note, I will hand it over to Nitesh to talk about the future of roadmap.
Thank you, Vikas. So, as my teammate has already explained you regarding what exactly we are, just to give you about what our future roadmap is. So, to drive growth, we will first expand partnerships with healthy kitchens, fitness experts, and health brands to offer more comprehensive services. Next, we will launch corporate wellness programs, collaborating with companies to integrate Fit Sathi into employee health benefit and group challenges. We will also introduce mental wellness features like stress management and mindful sessions to support holistic health. Building a strong community is the key. So we are also planning to develop an in-app social groups to foster motivation and peer support. To keep users engaged, we are planning to add gamification elements such as fitness challenges and rewards. Finally, we plan to extend into tier 2 cities, bringing our services to new markets and increasing accessibility. That's all from my end. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. We're open for feedback and questions if any.
Thank you so much, team, for the wonderful presentation. We'll look at the jury's question and feedback. We'll start with Narishar. Your feedback for Team 4.
Right. Thank you. I think that's a great idea. First of all, congratulations all of you guys. So fitness industries again, yeah, it is a very crowded space. You have Healthify Me doing all of this activity, and you have food delivery apps which are already focusing more on showcasing the macros and some micronutrients information in food. But the fact is that the target audience that we chose is apt, and where it's a real struggle for the people who are who want to really lead a good lifestyle, healthy lifestyle along with their busy activities. So that's a real problem, and so I did not understand on the kitchen aspect where you want to connect with the food vendors, how you deliver this food to them, right? So that's a tricky part there. Now, Healthify Me does all of these activities, while there is Cult Fit. They have Eat Fit, where you can order food based on details, and they also have health coaches who can. There is a human touch there. Now, these days, what is happening? You cannot always rely on the AI based on the information that you give. Let's say, I did a mistake in entering my data somehow, then the entire calculation goes for a toss. So there is a huge risk on the company itself, saying that, see, the company has given me this meal plan, and something has gone wrong, and the person has to go through something. So that there are legalities as well because of this. It's not just straightforward using there is no regulations as such as of now in the market. But while the concept is good, there's a lot of execution, because you're talking about a platform, not just simple application. Yeah. So there are so many parties who will come into the place now. The food vendors will come into the health coaches will come, and you have AI system, and you have food delivery partners onboarding, and I think you also have the users on the other side. Yeah. So that it's like a huge huge thing that to focus on, and having a proper MVP is a real key. And yeah, there is slight gap because we do have apps like each of them doing different things. Like Healthify Me is having coach and subscription based model. The more I see is that I'm seeing more of a subscription and money oriented rather than problem solving in your ideology, which is something I would point it as a feedback, that you have to focus more on the problem statement, how you can achieve the target, how you can help people, rather than focusing on we will give a subscription, the AI will give you a subscription model, and then so there should be more of a so that connect is missing somehow. But the overall idea is really good, and I would rate it 3.5 for you guys. A good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naresh sir. I just want to add one thing here, like the one feedback which you gave regarding the AI touch. If somebody has given some wrong inputs and based on that the report has been generated, then definitely after that we are giving an option of connect with a consultant where you will have personal connect, and when you're connecting to them, the guy will have those reports and definitely he can help them. And if something is there, the those surveys can be done again to generate a new report. So I think that's it's not only AI, it's a mix of AI plus personal touch.
Great. I get that point.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Naresh sir. Moving on to Alipta sir, your feedback and questions for Team 4.
Yeah, thank you. So I don't have any questions as such, but one observation is, today most of the business models is a copy-paste business model, right? So whatever new offerings or new products you're kind of brainstorming, we are taking inspiration from what is existing today, right? And so we're not doing anything new. And as also my previous Naresh said that, this something already exists in the market, right? So there's nothing new in this concept. I like the way you did the storytelling, right? That is nice, right? And one suggestion maybe, I know that probably everybody has to present, but as a team, which is something I always do in my organization, is like if someone is good at something, let them drive it, right? So going forward, if you feel from somebody from your team is better at storytelling, give that person the opportunity, right? So that's an advice, not something which might not be a part of this thing. One thing is, I looked at your prototype, right? So in the prototype, the one thing which is really missing, or maybe I could not even figure that out also, is the disclaimer, right? If anything is recommended by AI, you should keep a disclaimer saying that it's an AI generated content as a part of the responsible AI principle, which was missing, right? So if you look at ChatGPT can say ChatGPT can make mistakes, right? Check important info. Or if you go to any other tool like Copilot, AI generated content may be incorrect. So sometimes those disclaimers are very important, right? That's one thing. And overall, I like the idea. I think there's a merit in the idea. You also figure out how much would be the market potential going forward. That is interesting. But as I said, there's no uniqueness in this because there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of crowded market already, right? But to just give an idea to the merit to the idea rather, and also to your presentation style, everything worked well. So my rating would be 4 in this case. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
May I add a small point, Aditya sir, if you allow me? So
Yeah,
you
sure.
mentioned that like it's a crowded market for this particular product idea. I would like to just mention one differentiating point, which is the competitive advantage we have is the holistic platform. So Naresh sir also mentioned that there are like different solutions which are providing different aspects of it, the health and fitness market, but we are providing a holistic platform where you can have the fitness guidance as well as the meal delivery, because we know 80% is the diet that you maintain, and it's just 20% of the exercise. So our platform is promising that we are providing the entire solution holistically. And also you have the entire tracking through your wearables, and you can have the community support. That is secondary, but primarily the USP or the key value proposition that we are claiming is the holistic platform at your service.
Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Alipta sir. Moving on to Arindam sir, your feedback, please.
Yeah. So, I mean, first of all, interesting problem solving in general. I mean, though it's a existing one, pretty much crowded market, I think everyone is talking the same thing, same point here. But overall, it like I do not see major problem as such. No specific question as such. Just one thing I believe can be a strong. First of all, tell me if that was even a consideration when you thought about solving this problem. Whole purpose of this whole platform is about like a personal well-being, correct?
Right.
Now, with the personal well-being in the central part of this whole solution, where is the mental well-being coming into the picture? That is something I felt kind of missing here. Was there something you guys considered?
Absolutely. Absolutely, we considered. It's just not part of the first iteration of the product, like which is the MVP. If you see our solution as a future roadmap, we have kept it. In the next iteration, we will definitely introduce a feature which will be dedicated only for mental health, because that is a very important aspect of it, and we definitely have considered it.
Great. So that was one thing. If you guys have considered for the future, like variations or other releases, then absolutely makes sense. And that's something I just wanted to point out. And one more thing, probably wanted to check is about the whole solution. Again, in this competitive market, how will you kind of? I mean, what will be the GTM strategy? Like, how exactly you will roll it out? Like, in general, because there's a B2C kind of a business model, correct? So now individual people adoption will be based on this. Now there are much stronger muscles available in the market, like Cult. They are superpower in this area. I'm sure there will be other platforms as well, but again, let's talk about one of the key competition, right? So now how will you guys because at the end of the day, going to the market is competing directly head on with them and many others as well. So what exactly that is going to be?
Right. So firstly, I would like to mention that we are still figuring out the exact go-to-market strategy. But for the from the time being that we have this idea, we have thought different aspect of it. First, like we also thought of having a home gym setup kind of a solution uh, along with this. So even though that's a different idea, but that can be a huge differentiating point in case of our solution. So that is one strategy from the idea perspective. And in case of marketing, as we have mentioned, the target segment, the audience that we have chosen is like the young generation who are tech savvy, who are very much into social media and places like that. So it will be easier for us to choose those channels like the social media and the digital marketing aspect of it. We will definitely use those channels to target that segment. And as we have already mentioned that the onboarding process is itself using AI, and we have the human touch as well. So in terms of features, we have that differentiating like that competitive advantage that we have. So that is also part of the strategy. And we have also thought of this aspect that we can collaborate with the gyms like Cult or Gold Gym, so that we can utilize their user base. We can provide some kind of discount or some kind of advantage to those users who are already part of the gym. The gym members, they can utilize our platform to get the meal delivery solution of. So that's
Okay.
the strategy.
Got it. Fair enough. I'll stop my comments here and I'll rate you guys at 4.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Now let's look at the audience poll for Team 4. Audience, here is the QR code on the screen. Please scan the QR code to cast your votes. Okay, let's have a look at the audience poll for Team 4. Sorry. All right, with that, we have come to the end of the presentations. Before we go ahead and announce the Skillathon winner, I would request the jury members to accept a certificate of appreciation on behalf of IPL and share their experience on today's Skillathon. First up, Alipta sir, here's your certificate of appreciation. Please share a few words about today's event.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you for the opportunity. It's great to be here. So I think we should be doing these kind of sessions more often so that, design, I would say the role of designers actually is changing, right? And most of the design schools today are not well equipped to train designers for the future. Because I see a huge gap between how design is taught today and how technology is changing and what's the role going ahead for design, right? So I think doing this kind of sessions definitely help to connect to different audience and different mentors and judges, so they can also share their perspective, right? So it's a great initiative, and hopefully we'll meet again next time. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have Arindam sir. Here's a certificate of appreciation and a few words about today's Skillathon.
Yeah, sure. First of all, once again, thanks a lot for inviting me. It's always, I feel always energized when I be amongst designers, be it in, like in my own workplace or anywhere else, doesn't matter. It's basically a bunch of like-minded folks around me. Always makes me happy. So thanks for that. And one thing I will probably, resonate with Alipta, what he was talking about, that like academia and the, industry. Unfortunately, the collaboration is very limited most of the cases. A basic example I can tell you that, like in industry, every one of us actually build things in sprints. So, but I believe, the fundamental thing what's been taught in colleges and all, it's about ideal way of building the ideal way of user-centered design process, right? So it's like a kind of a waterfall model. Until you do this, you cannot do that, and do that, and then do this, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of disconnect. I believe it keeps happening in the academia because of this disconnect happening. So more and more we collaborate together, kind of those gaps will be minimized, and designers will be future ready, and so more for today's world, because when the AI is jumping into everything, people question, okay, does this even make sense to be a designer anymore? Because all this lovable to Figma make, and all this possible other tools, hundreds of tools possible, everyone can kind of generate things today. So with that, I believe the more it is very important to be able to get connected. So yeah, and overall it was a fantastic experience for me. I hope it was a kind of a something we have been able to learn. Be it as well as me being a part of a jury, as well as anyone who presented here. I hope it was mutually beneficial for both. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Arindam sir. Next up, Naresh sir, here's a certificate of appreciation. Please, would you like to share a few words about today's event?
Thank you very much, first of all, for the opportunity. And I must say that, see, people who have got, might feel bad of getting little lesser marks than others in comparison. And these are all part and parcel. the main goal is to understand and work on these kind of concepts, ideas. Give it, failure or success, it doesn't matter. That the journey that you go through, it really matters, and it gives a lot of insights, and we learn from that kind of elements. So I really wish all the best for each and everyone who is there in the call, and yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate all the jury's time and presence on this platform. The insightful feedback and questions will encourage our students to look into the product with more clarity. Now it's time to declare the Skillathon winner. Before we do that, one more thing. The Skillathon winner gets to take away a gift voucher worth 1,000 rupees. So now it's time we're going to announce the Skillathon winner. Guys, any guesses if you have? It would be great if you could share it on the chat, or you can say it out loud. Anybody? Any guesses? Okay, then without further ado, congratulations, Team 4, Gunjan Bellows, Nitin Periwal, Sayonita Ghosh, and Vikas Sharma. Congratulations on winning the Skillathon for product design. And would you like to share a few words on today's Skillathon?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'd like to share a few words. I thank my team first. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't have been happening. So I really thank IPL for giving us this opportunity, and our wonderful jury members for uh, guiding us through and identifying and giving us great suggestions. So I'm really thankful.
Thank you, Sanita. Anybody else?
Yep.
Vikas?
Yeah, I would say thank you, Joji, thank you very much. And I would say on the weekend giving the time by the jury to so that they can assess us and help us to move forward. I think that's really appreciating. Thank you very much to all the jury members who have given their time and their valuable feedback. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vikas. Nitish?
Thank you so much, first of all, Aitya. It's been a great session, and congratulations to my team also. It wouldn't have been possible without everyone. And thank you, judges, for their invaluable insights. So, yeah, that's all. And thank you, Joji.
Yeah. Thank you. And so with that, we have come to an end of today's Skillathon. Thank you to your audience and esteemed juries for being a part of this event. We would like your participation and to see this participation in future as well. Until next time, guys, take care and have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Sigla.